Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel and my first video. This is going to be a highlights based channel where I go through videos and pick out the highlights and then analyse what they've done well and how that's helped them. So today's video is going to be focusing on Ninja, who's a professional player and I'm sure everyone's heard of. It's going to be mainly a hunting rifle based video, but I'm going to analyse, where he drops, why he drops there and how that's all helping him. So hopefully in the future I'll be able to analyse other people as well. So if you've got any suggestions for other players who you want me to analyse, be sure to leave them in the comments. So I hope you enjoy. So off the bat, Ninja lands in Pallet House and gets a slurp juice and a hunting rifle. So it's okay loot, but not ideal. So Pallet House on its own is quite a solid place to land, because obviously the pallets themselves drop a lot of wood, which can be used for, whatever you want really. It's probably the most resource heavy area in Tilted, with the only disadvantage being that you have to deal with a lot of people, as we see, shown by Ninja later on. Here we see Ninja doing something which he does quite often, which is defensive building. He can hear the player coming in and builds a ramp up, which then stops him being seen and lets him come in and third party him in the back. So quite a smart play. He then edits out, which is another thing which he does very well, to catch another kill before fighting off one more. So the best thing there was that in 2 of those fights he actually managed to take no risk whatsoever, because he shot both players in the back just from his awareness, and then just outgunned the third one. So all around just very well played. This is just a small reminder that the tilted buildings have a lot of small windows which you can utilise, as Ninja does here, to get shots off without putting yourselves in a very high risk situation. And then he then pushes on up and third parties for another low risk kill. Here we see Ninja push in straight after shooting down the building. So this is good because it puts him in an advantageous position, because he now has the high ground and can effectively put pressure on the player, as we see him do, which allows him to get the kill. Once again, Ninja instantly goes on the offensive after damaging his opponent. So straight after the hunting rifle shot, he starts pushing, which is something which, if you want to get better at the game, you should definitely begin doing, because then you force confrontations and get better at taking the high ground or generally fighting your opponent. This is just a small but very important tip to remember, which is that, as you can see, he doesn't get focused on tunnel visioning, and the instant that somebody takes a shot on him, he remembers to build to defend himself as opposed to just going for the kill. So that was a nice follow-up double kill after his original one, and he showed off the switch, which is very useful in Fortnite, going from the hunting rifle to the AR to finish the first opponent. Then for the second one, he simply replaced his wall and edited him out, which is another key trick to learn. So even though he did take a lot of damage, he had the right side peeking advantage, which allowed him to ultimately win that confrontation. So following off on what I said about right-handed peeking advantage, shown off very well here. So as you can see, he used the door to his advantage and exposes as little of his body as possible, which allows him to get the kill very cleanly without taking any hit point damage. Here is just a small thing about using your utilities, and uses them twice, which allows him to retake the high ground and then shoot down his opponent. So it's just a small reminder to make sure that you're using them in a fight to give yourself the best advantage possible. So this was the biggest fault that I actually found in this gameplay, which is that skydiving straight into somebody's base is quite risky. And obviously it worked out here because Ninja has very good aim, but generally you'd be better off not skydiving in, because they have the opportunity to trap you or can simply land a lucky headshot and finish you off very quickly. Although in this case it did work out fine. So to finish off the game, we see that Ninja spots him, not the best player, but then he lands a very nice 101 meter snipe to finish it off. So yep, all around very good game. So that brings an end to my first highlight/analysis video. Very successful, 20 kill game, very well played. The main points to take away is his landing, which was pallet house, his use of the low risk kills, so by third partying or editing out to shoot players in the back. The only fault that you can find with the game really is skydiving straight into the base, which is a bit of a risky play, but obviously when you're feeling as confident as Ninja is, that's very likely to happen. So hopefully you've enjoyed, and please leave a comment telling me who you'd like me to describe next, so for example Tfue or any other Fortnite streamer, and I'll be happy to do so. Thank you for watching.